If prop is 3076 M2, up 6 is equal is equal is equal 5156. You can see in the paper M2. The value approximate of my mother total is 5000 is 5126.667. But if is 3076 of total value of my close family, if pop is if is this value is 15 M2 up 6 equal 2500 M2. If profit is 100, if profit is 1000, the value is up 6 is 1,667. So you can see in calculus of my mathematical property of my mother is around is around this value. It's around this value, you can see. So you can see the calc on mathematics is around 1,666 for 50,126 is around this value, you know, minimum value of my mother. This is value of my mother. Minimum value of my mother is 1,000. Is 1,000. This there is 1,666. This is minimum value. So the max value is not 50,000. Remember, can be more 50,000, can be 10,000, but I didn't talk about it. This is about, told you before, business with family for get more, because it's family. If you have one project for whole family get work, whole family get money, this you see 50,000 of my mother can stand for 5,000 can stand for 50,000, you know, more, just of my mother. But isn't talk about is real. Real value is that. Real value is that. Real value is that. Real value is minimum 1,666 is of my 2, you know. My minimum value can be 1,666 because I'm son of my mother. So now I will make division of my mother for revelation of my only part around property of my close family. You can see of 50,000 of 5,126 666 ups 5 is 5 because my family is my mother, my father, my 2 sisters, and me. 5 is 1,000 M2. You know, it's about, I told you. If the total value of property of my mother is minus like 2000 like that, you see in the paper too, for help me, is like that. If total value of property of my mother is 1,666, like I told you before, this is revelation of my money, you know. My money is around 333.332 M2. This is metre, you know. This is, you can see of incalculable, only my only part of property is on my name right now. I have this money of my mother value around 333.332 M2. 4 is around. This is minimum value I have in my account, you know. This is minimum value I have in my account of my property. Is 333.332 M2. And 4, this is for real value right now. Can be more, you know, I told you before, is 1025.333 M2. But remember, value can be more, but my minimum part of property of my family is 300, you know. I'm 300.332 M2. This is metre, you know. I will make one comparison of places rich on Europe and America. This video show you some examples in Europe, but I will search in the America and show you before in the other video. How much money my only part and my mother cost of money in euro and dollar. You know, remember, this is my only part. Is not part of my father and my sisters. Can I make and build part of my father and my sisters make business in this? This is for before, but first I give money for me and make mine. Mine is just on my name. I focus in mine, create mine, just like that. You can see this is drawn original of GWM drawing. This is my mark of draw. You can see author is Mendonça da Veiga. Price value in Europe for one house with, like I told you, I have with bed, with garage, with more places, is around 1,002,000 of euros and is like of million of dollar. Just with space 300. I showed you I have my counts. Just with I build this quality of house have in Europe have million of money. If you see my house I will build was in Europe have equality of house in Europe coast. I told you. Remember, this is minimum part of property again of my mother is 333.333 M2 and I have more 33 M2 free for build gym and place of sports, and if you need create more space in my property, remember I just is just one project. I told you, have million of money in just this. You see, this is another example. You can see drawing is made for me. This is my mark GWM Sports. I created one street basket in my project of house for this example. This is another example of one house with garage, bed. This is 200, just 200 is minimum of my 16. Is value 1,000, 1,000,000, 5,000, 8. Money is like in dollar 2 is million hundred of dollar. This is one reality of the house in Europe because this price, this quality of products of clear, but remember my part is 300. Can be built one house have money of works with quality approximately this one of 2 example of price of house for M2 and quality in Europe, but I will show you more price and comparison if my property is only my name, if it is in Europe, which price it is value. It's important told about my project. I have knowledge for calculate the whole project with my habilitation literary, have me knowledge for do this in rights of whole country, but is necessary register in law of Cape Verde employer GWMR for can give more things. All this territory is money even with any one construction. I will show you in Europe one terrain, one property in comparison if property of my mother is in Europe and my property. My property too have a value, you know. Have property in Europe which 755 M2. This value is 2,070,050 million euros. This is 2 million of dollar to just property. Have more, you can see this. You can read too. Is this? All this paper I write. All this, you can see more of this. All these I write today for explain you. I will make you videos of rights. This is rights for can build in the real life. This is one project. This is one reality of cost of houses in Europe. But I will build my first house with, I told you before in the other videos. But you can understand me better if you read in the paper too. What I told you, if you make your search on the other place for guide, acknowledge about the price is not equal every day. Some days minus, some days more, is like that. It's important to say about this. Whole thing I need put in the house. Whole thing I need create in the house. I will show you price of this too. Whole thing I need buy for put in the house. This is separate of value of house. You know that. The terrain, the property is separate of value of house too. But this is one strategy. You can get this with strategy if you have property. I have property. The first thing I will do when I go to the Cape Verde build my house is make one employer. When I make one employer, the property is 300 is equal on my name is value of money in the Cape Verde and other place. You understand that? No. The first thing. Two thing is have more strategy. Employers, you can build some type of employer for give extras, for give more tax of IVA. This is others talks, but it's important to say you about that. In my mind, I get it say about that. This is separate. Whole thing I buy for construction of house to have one strategy can be money. Just in my accountability, if you don't have a knowledge of accountability in this high school, this is more difficult for you. But for me, this is money for me. It's separate the real price of house. All this buy, I will show you other example which buy I done in Portugal of products. If I have one employer registered in Portugal, this is money. This is money which is registered of my whole money. Can be more rich you imagine when you do things in the right and you got it right. I have habilitation literary. I am graduate level 3 of accountability. I have authorization for GID for make accountability. It's different. You ain't have a register of your employer. You ain't have knowledge for graduate in the some area in the school. This is not value, but for me is value. All I buy for my employer is money separate with total of money of my whole money. You understand that? In other video I show you about more houses examples and more things I need buy for construction of my house. This is value in my money. I explain about that.